So hello again everybody, it's only me, Richard Clark, or Wushu Richard. In this video we're going to look at another move, okay? I'm going to show you and explain a basic technique, a very simple technique with a guard on Wing Chun, okay? That's your Chun in Wing Chun. Basically it's RC Wing Chun, remember, and I do it my way, okay? It's my training. So basically what that means, okay, RC Wing Chun, don't forget, it means it's traditional Wing Chun. So we're not just making up some crap here, okay? This is Wing Chun proper. Right? We do proper Wing Chun and Tai Chi, as I say, training too in this thing. But what I'm saying is it's my way of expressing the art, okay? This is what I do. Okay, what we're going to do is, in this video we're just looking at the upper body, okay? So you can't really see my lower body here. And remember, you're protecting your center line in Wing Chun, okay? You're protecting your center line, and in the middle of your body is this imaginary line. And with your hands out in front like this as a guard, okay? Now what you do, okay, excuse me, with this front hand here, okay, usually you'll either have in this position or this position. Sometimes with the fingers together with good protection too. This hand's behind as a guard, okay? Now, you will have noticed that there are different blocks that I've shown you in like a previous video too, where you'll see me blocking in or either out, okay? So it's like coming out this way, crossing, or you're coming in, as I say, this way, okay? Again, you put your number one with the palm too, okay? That's why I give it a number in English just for my training, okay? So it's like the number one block would be coming in like this, alternate with the palms. I parry, it goes past, and I can go in with my punches and strikes as I'm blocking in with the palm on the person's wrist from the outside. The second one, as I say, is like coming in like that, twisting with the knife edge, this part here, okay? If you were using this part of the handy, you could actually chop on that, on the wrist and hurt them, but we're using the arm in to block, okay? The outer block is like coming out this way, scooping out from the outside, cutting away on the outside, cutting the arm to the outside, so I can block it out. When I've opened them up, I can go in with strikes, either if I'm blocking on the outside or on the inside, like I'm working with different techniques, as I've said before, working on that line. But it's always making sure that you're not opening up too much to like here. You want to make sure, even when you're turning, you're on that centre of your body, okay, your centre line here, your two hands, and it's like this, okay? Now, the only other time you're going to be like raising your elbows as such, because usually you keep your elbows in for a guard here, okay? Sometimes though, you're going to be putting your elbow out like this, in this jamming block, as I told you before. For example, if I'm punching, let's say, and he grabs my hand, that traditional Wing Chun punch, let's say, straight punch like this, it could be a turning punch or whatever kind of strike or block, I might be chopping or whatever I'm doing, if my hand gets busy and he drags that down, I've got this hand to guard if he tries to hit me, but I've also got my elbow which can block here. So that's what it's called a jamming block. It's jamming them in, stopping them. If you're too low, you can come in for a strike, so you can't be too low, you can't be too high either, okay? But the thing is, as I say, you know, if the pressure's more to this side and they push this side, you can come in and hit them there from there, see? If the pressure pushes too much here, then I can elbow strike him. So there's a lot of sciences too in Wing Chun, as I say, for every technique. So I don't want to really get too complicated in this video, okay? All I'm saying is, remember your centre line, okay? And, you know, again, you've got elbow strikes too, don't forget, striking with your elbows, as I say, too, as well as blocking. But what I'm saying is, apart from certain blocks and things like this, or strikes, usually your elbows are in like this, okay? Now in Wing Chun, again, you use your hands, your wrists, your forearm, your elbows, and then your shoulder too, your whole body, your waist momentum, your knees, your feet, standing strong. That's the whole basic structure, okay? With your hands on this centre here, there are different kind of blocks you can do, as I said before, that down block and all that, grabbing and things like that, scooping, and many kinds of double kind of blocks and hand motions you can do, okay? But with the palm strikes and punches too. So there's so many techniques you can do. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, with your hands here, not too close up, not too far out, your hands like that, okay? This one in the middle, this there, okay? You like that? When you've got your hand in this position, when you've got like an inner block like this, okay? I'll give you one tip in this video, okay? Don't let your elbow be too far out like this. Make sure your elbow's in. Okay, because you're using the whole part there to protect on the inside, and that's protecting the outside. When I learned, I was taught that your fingers there better like this, close together, and your fingers like pointed directly, not reaching out, but it's like pointed towards the opponent's throat area or neck. You're not going to strike necessarily, I'm just trying to say third guide. You don't want it too high like that, okay? Keep it like that, okay, when you're doing it. And this is here not for show, it's for protection, because when you're striking or whatever, if someone grabs that hand, this is here, strong enough to protect. But you relax in your shoulders and relax and sink back in your stance usually and feel that, okay? You need to stand strong. Remember, your feet are about shoulder width apart. It's as though you're sitting on a stool and you bend your knees slightly inwardly, not touching but in, and with your thighs and sit down like that strong. And use your waist motion to do certain techniques, okay? So when your hands in the middle there, it shouldn't be like this, see, it shouldn't be like that. You're open to attack, you're open to attack. It should be right on the centre there, so that he's going to go straight past you here or here. Nothing can come in. So you put my two hands out like this, yeah? Nothing can come in, see? I'll be like, if he's coming low to hit me here, I'll be like that, I can block here. This is almost like boxing, you see, where someone's coming and getting me to go on the side here, boom, they come low, boom, I cover with that, see, whatever. So I can cover, bam, see on the side here. How it's the same kind of thing. People need to understand that concept, it's very important. Okay, a few tips for you there on Wing Chun Kung Fu, okay? See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.